Hello, Citizen Kale here. I was reading my newspaper this morning. I take the Boghouse Standard. Used to be a fine local paper, but recently circulation's been declining, and with it so has journalistic quality. These days it's all salacious celebrity gossip, garish full-page ads for cheap furniture shops, and dubious letters to the editor. Here's one. Why, oh why can't Mrs. Scroggins at number 37 keep her garden tidy? She's letting the whole village down. If she doesn't mow her lawn and deadhead her roses this weekend, I'm going to burn down her house. Yours sincerely, the Reverend Doris Nutter, the Vicarage, Lower Boghouse. What do you think, wee Kale? Is there a future for newspapers?
What's a newspaper, Uncle Kale? Is it a kind of app?
No, it's not a kind of app. It's yesterday's news printed with ink on large sheets of cheap paper, which is transported around the country and finally delivered to your front door.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Uncle Kale. Sounds very analogue. I get all my news from Instagram and echochamber.com, and so do all my friends.
Your generation's response to a crisis is to take a photo of it and post it on social media. And your generation's idea of protecting freedom is to make a funny meme or post a pointed comment and a sad face. Oh dear, we're doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
Well, Uncle Kale, what about you? What have you ever done to save the world?
Well, wee Kale, let me tell you about the time I did save the world.
Ooh.
Yes, it's time for today's Tale of Kale.
Hooray!
Several years ago, I was working for Monsanto in one of their secret research labs. I was working on some, what you might call, unusual GMOs. You know, genetically modified organisms. Things like glow-in-the-dark blue strawberries or the self-harvesting corkscrew carrots. Now, that was a good one.
How did it work?
Well, it was a carrot genetically engineered to grow with a screw thread. And when it reached the optimal size, a genetic trigger made it spin, and it simply unscrewed itself out of the ground. We could synchronize them to all pop out of the ground and straight into the bags. It was great. No nutritional value at all, of course, but very entertaining and a great little earner for the company. We also worked on self-expressing musical popcorn. Each one popped at a selected musical pitch.
How did it sound?
Well, it was a bit like prog rock, only more so. We had cabbages with scorpion genes, tomatoes with fish genes, fish with Levi genes, and Levi's made of GMO cotton that was engineered to fall apart after 6 months. Of course, all these strange GMOs gave the company a bad reputation with the public, but the company knew this. Indeed, that was exactly what they wanted.
But why, Uncle Kale?
Well, the strange GMOs were all simply a distraction. The media fed the public stories of two-headed chihuahuas and mini elephants, while we were getting on with the far more sinister and darker projects. Cloning, Soylent Green, pineapple chunks on pizzas, and biological weapons.
No!
I'm afraid so, wee Kale.
But pineapple chunks!
I know. I was working on the Super Monkey Project, a project to create a super intelligent and programmable monkey. A monkey that could learn complex tasks and then flawlessly repeat them. A monkey that would work continuously for just a few bananas a day, and without stopping every 10 minutes to check their bloody phones.
Sorry, Uncle Kale, I missed that last bit. Just checking my Instagram feed. Look at these cupcakes.
Wee Kale, will you pay attention? You might actually learn something.
Sorry, Uncle Kale.
Anyway, one morning I was giving subject monkey LV426, or Mr. Snipkins as I preferred to call him, his daily injection of the smart serum. The project leader, Dr. Schnitzel, came in.
Kale, there is a new protocol for this study. Puts the monkey in the chamber, turns the neutrino polarity up to 10, reverse the quark spin, double the dark energy, increase the reverb and bass, and add 3 tablespoons of organic sugar.
But Dr. Schnitzel, that may harm the subject monkey. It may even kill it.
Kale, this is Monsanto. Don't be so sentimental. We kill things all the time. You can't make an omelette without killing a chicken, you know.
Doctor, I think you're making omelettes the wrong way.
Yeah. Whatever. Now, put the monkey in the chamber.
I put the monkey in the chamber. He didn't look happy at all. He snarled and tried to bite me. Sorry, Mr. Snipkins, nothing personal, you understand, just following orders.
The subject's in the chamber, Doctor. Excellent. Initiate the sequence and engage power. Sequence initiated. Power engaged. Did you add the sugar? Adding it now.
The chamber made a low whirring sound. The monkey was jumping around the chamber, angrily screaming, his face sometimes up against the observation window. The whirring became a rumble, and the monkey went silent.
Kale, check the chamber. What is the monkey doing?
I can't see anything. It's too dark. Wait, that's strange. It's far, but... I jumped back from the chamber, and the round observation window was a large eye staring back at me. Doctor, look!
What? What is happening?
The animal is growing. It's pressed against the sides of the chamber.
Kale, disengage. Power off. Shut everything down.
Doctor, I can't shut it off. It's not responding.
Manual hard shutdown.
Nothing's happening, Doctor. There was a low, angry roar from inside the chamber, and the creature started pounding on the steel sides. The metal walls began to buckle under the increasing pressure. Rivets started to pop. The seams started to rip.
Oh my God, Kale. I don't think it can hold.
We stepped backwards to the walls of the lab. There were a few seconds of silence. Then, the chamber burst. Shards of jagged metal flew around the room. The monkey was now 4 meters tall and visibly growing. It looked pissed. It stared at us, making deep, rumbling snarls. Doctor, he doesn't look too happy.
Kale, give it a banana. Maybe that will calm it down. Okay. Oh, Mr. Snipkins. Nana time.
I threw a banana to the monkey. It landed at his feet. His black eyes narrowed, and he looked down at the fruit. He moved a large toe and ground the banana slowly into the floor, then looked back at us.
Now what?
Run! Lock the door! We must trap it! It must not get out of this room! We ran out of the lab and locked the door securely behind us.
Okay. That'll hold him. That door is solid steel.
The monkey pounded on the door and then stopped.
There you are. We have him now.
The heavy steel door exploded out, across the corridor and straight through the opposite wall.
Oh yes, Doctor. We have him now.
Doctor, we've got to get out of the building. We've got to go now.
Okay, let's go.
We abandoned the now crumbling building, alarms wailing. We ran across the parking lot. Turning, we saw the building explode. The giant ape slowly stood up, now 30 meters tall. It threw its head back and roared at the sky. It scanned the parking lot and saw us. It picked up a huge slab of concrete and hurled it towards us.
Kale, we must stop it.
What do you mean, we? It's your monkey.
But if it reaches the city, it will cause untold devastation. But how do we stop it?
All right. I've got an idea. Get in the car. We have to distract it. We must lead it away from the city, towards the moors.
Hey, Mr. Snutkins! Nana time, you big ugly monkey!
It saw us and started running after us. We drove north, the giant ape following us. Okay, now, Doctor, explain exactly what's going on.
I can't, Kale. I can't.
You must, Doctor.
But they'll kill me.
If you don't tell me what's going on, either I or that massive monkey is gonna kill you anyway.
Okay. The board of Monsanto initiated the project. It was a biologic weapons project, which I'm afraid has succeeded beyond my expectations.
What? The Monsanto board initiated this? Old Dr. Poppet and Professor Bubble Wrap?
No, Kale. They are just puppets.
What? Poppet's a puppet?
Yes, Poppet is a puppet.
Well, that would explain the strings. But who's pulling those strings?
The real executive board. About 8 months ago, I'm receiving an order to attend the secret executive meeting. There they sat, presidents, prime ministers, ruthless dictators, CEOs and billionaires, the shadowy figures behind global money and power. Tim Cook, Bill Gates and Lady Gaga were sharing jokes and cupcake recipes. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg were arguing about which was the worst Disney movie. Bezos said it was Chicken Little, but Zuckerberg said Home on the Range.
Oh, come on, Mark. Home on the Range was a great little movie. What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it? Are you kidding me, Jeff? It was moronic. Even my kids hated it.
And over there was Bono and Taylor Swift.
Hey, Taylor, which is your favorite U2 song? I don't listen to oldies. You guys should retire. Don't talk to me. You're creepy, you know that?
Bono? But I thought he was, one of the good guys. Cancel the debt and all that.
Yeah, it's just a front, So then,
Angela Merkel brought the meeting to order and she spoke to me.
Guten Abend, Dr. Schnitzel. Wir haben ein besonderen Projekt für Sie.
Hey, Angie, can you do it in English, please? Hey, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. President Trump, yeah. Okay. So, Dr. Schnitzel, a few weeks ago, we picked up a strange signal somewhere within the solar system. It was not from a known source or natural source. The signal was traced to an object orbiting Titan. That object is an extraterrestrial craft. Our estimates calculate the craft to be approximately 6 kilometers long. We fear they are planning an attack, invasion, or at least something that might impact on annual sales and investments.
Oh my God, but what can I do?
Well, we realized our conventional weapons might be useless. So, Bono, can you explain?
Well, Doctor, we want you to create a giant monkey to scare the aliens away.
What? A giant monkey? Why do you think a giant monkey will scare them away?
Well, it would scare the bejesus out of me. You know what I'm saying? Look, when the aliens land and they're confronted by an angry giant ape, they'll think they've landed on a planet of giant apes, decide it'll be too much trouble to deal with, and so fly away.
Yeah, but Bono...
That's Mr. Bono to you, matey. And we're not asking you, Schnitzel. We're telling you. So be like Nike and just do it.
All the world leaders looked at me. Okay, I'll have a go.
And then the CEO of Disney stood up and said,
And of course, after the aliens leave, we will be in control of a terrifying giant ape. There'll be no more arguing from the little people, and we powerful men
and women, powerful women.
Yeah, okay, sure, Taylor, whatever. We can enjoy total power.
My Imagineers are already working on marketing the giant ape. We'll call him Muffy the Super Ape.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in just a few minutes, in the Monkeyland Experience Dome, Muffy the giant super ape and Mickey in music and dancing.
So that's the story, Kale, so I couldn't tell a soul about it. I couldn't tell anyone. Uh-oh. Kale, what's happened? Start the car. The ape. It's right behind us.
The giant ape was closing in on us, now just 200 meters away. We got out of the useless car and started running. The ape picked up the car in one hand and threw it at us. It flew over our heads and crashed into the ground.
So, Kale, what's the plan?
Eh?
Okay, well, Dr. Schnitzel, we corner the ape, throw a net over it, and drag him back to the lab. The naughty monkey.
Okay,
great. Do you have the net?
No, Doctor. There's no net and there's no plan. It's just us against a very angry, massive monkey.
So this is the end. You're going to die.
The ape closed in and roared at us. We could feel the hate in his breath. I took a banana out of my pocket and threw it at him.
Have a banana, you big ape.
The banana arced through the air as if in slow motion. At that moment, there was a noise from above our heads. A noise that seemed to rip the sky apart, and a giant, golden, banana-shaped spaceship entered the atmosphere. It descended and hung just above the surface. It was hard to comprehend the true size of the craft. Even the monkey was startled. A door opened and 3 ape-like aliens emerged. 2 tall ones and a smaller one. They pointed at the giant monkey and clapped their hands in delight. They waved.
Isn't he just adorable? Can we take him home, Mother? Oh, can we?
Thor, you can't just take whatever alien creature you like,
But it wants to come. Look, he's waving at us.
The giant ape did look kind of happy and had calmed down a lot. He waved at the alien apes and slowly walked over to the craft.
Can we take him? Oh, can we?
Oh, all right, Thor.
Hooray!
Let's call it an early birthday present.
A big door in the spacecraft opened, and the giant ape walked on board. The alien ape family looked in our direction, and we heard, somehow, inside our heads, their words.
Thanks, humans. Very kind of you. You really shouldn't have, By the way, bit of advice. If you want to reach galactic level 1, be nice to each other, try to get along, eat your veggies. It's not dark matter. Your mathematics is wrong, 11-dimensional supergravity, think about it. Careful with the CO2, it's a bugger to get rid of. Smartphones, just a passing fad, but say goodbye to a generation. Oh, and be very careful with the robots. At first they're all, yes sir, no sir, would you like another sandwich, madam? And then the next thing you know, whammo. Was there anything else we were going to tell them, dear?
Yes, don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Oh, yes, very good.
Father, can we give them a present? To help them.
Okay, Thorg, as the humans were nice enough to provide the big monkey, I guess we can give them something, a kind of educational present.
How about the quark ray?
Quark ray? Are you mad, Thorg? They'll kill everything, including themselves, before lunchtime.
Okay. The stop aging serum?
No, they can hardly get off this planet. There's no room for any more of them as it is.
Okay. Warp drive?
Warp drive, yes. But they should discover that by themselves, I think. They just need another 60, 70 years. They're nearly there.
Well, what can we give them?
How about a Zerglatron Jr.?
Oh, good idea, Father. That should help them.
A device flew down from the alien monkey father's hand and rested on the ground in front of us.
Use it carefully now. Bye, and thanks for the monkey. Be seeing you.
Oh, righto. And thanks for the,
Zerglatron Jr. Push the red button to boot it up. Pretty intuitive, I think.
The doors of the spaceship closed. There was a rumble, and the giant golden banana spacecraft slowly rose into the sky. Then, in a hyperdrive flash, it was gone.
Well, Doctor, I guess that's that. What are you going to tell the executive leaders? I'll simply tell them the project was an almost complete success. We averted the alien invasion, but we lost the massive monkey.
How do you think they'll take it?
Oh, very badly, I would think. Those kind of people always do. So, what's that thing the alien ape gave us?
I'm not sure.
I'll press the red button, see what happens. Oh, wow. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my God.
Kale, can you see what I see?
I think so, Doctor. Yes, I think so.
And that, wee Kale, is the end of the story.
But Uncle Kale, what was it? What happened when you pushed the red button on the Zerglatron Jr.?
I'm afraid, wee Kale, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. But I can tell you that these days the Monsanto Secret Executive Supreme Council has a new president.
Yes. What do you want, Bono?
The wine? Just let them have a few bottles of the Armand de Brignac. Do not serve them the good stuff.
Sorry about that, wee Kale.
Bit of business.
So, Uncle Kale, what do you think happened to the big monkey, Mr. Snitkins? Do you think he'll ever come back?
No, wee Kale. I think I can safely say that monkey has gone to heaven.
There was a guy. A guy? Well, what kind of guy?
An underwater guy who controlled the sea.
Well, what happened to this guy?
Got killed by 10 million pounds of porridge from New York and New Jersey.
This monkey's gone to heaven. 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 The creature in the sky. Oh, what happened to it?
Got sucked in a hole. Now there's a hole in the sky.
A hole in the sky? What about the ground, though, Uncle Kale?
And the ground's not cool. And if the ground's not cool, everything is gonna burn.
Oh,
I'll take turns.
I'll get mine too. This monkey's going to heaven. This monkey's going to heaven. This monkey's going to heaven. This monkey's going to heaven.
Rock me, wee Kale.
If man is five, then the devil is six. The devil is six. Devil is six. Naughty devil is six. And if the devil is six, the God is seven. The God is seven. The God is seven. This monkey's going to heaven. 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 This monkey's going to heaven.
Very nice, wee Kale. I like a bit of pixies, don't you?
Oh, yes, Uncle Kale.